The Harley Bandit, you can't be with me today because I'm in Michigan with my mother-in-law, Mom Jenkins. But we still will say I pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I want to thank some of her neighbors for allowing me to use their flag to get this job done today. Thank you, family and friends. With your prayers, I made it through last week. I made it through 6 hours of being in jail. I have a number. I'm in the system. And I committed a Class C misdemeanor. Now let me tell you about my experience. I was put in the police car by 3 Fort Worth police officers. I sat in the back of this car. It was hot, really hot, for about 30 minutes or so. They wanted me to change my mind about going to jail, but I told them, no, I really had to do that today. So they drove me to the jail place, and I got out, and they took my picture, and they took my shoestrings out of my shoes. And then they put me in a holding cell along with some other young ladies, other ladies. Now this cell was very interesting in that there was no chairs, no benches. We had to sit on the floor. There was one toilet, and it wasn't the most pleasant looking thing you've ever seen. There did come a time when we had to use the toilet. But by that time, we had all come to understand that we were fellow human beings. And we all came to understand that we could take care of one another. So we, one by one, used the toilet, and we talked out loud, and we turned our heads, and we said words like privacy, 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 so that we could maintain some sense of humanity. Now, what I learned about going to jail is that the line between you, me, and them is so very, very thin. But also what I learned about going to jail is that those people who are in jail with me, every single one of them was a person. And we knew how to take care of one another. One person, one lady, was she was the conductor. She came in, she introduced herself, and then she made sure we all introduced ourselves. And when somebody else came in, she would do the same thing. So she connected us as human beings. And what I learned and what I felt when I left that place was I cared about those people I left behind. I left and I waved goodbye, and I wished them all the best of luck because they are people. They are human beings like you and me.
Roy's words.
Worst dreams, I never imagined I would spend 10 years of my life in prison. With no doubt, prison is a terrible place. Well, I never wanted to spend my time behind bars. In some ways, this experience has been beneficial to my growth and development as a man. Sometimes in life we encounter obstacles. Some obstacles may be big, some small. Those obstacles can be seen as a measuring stick. Prison has been my greatest obstacle in life thus far. Before my incarceration, I wondered would I be strong enough mentally, spiritually, and physically to survive my time incarcerated. Being incarcerated without being victimized, taken advantage of, or succumbing to an institutionalized mind state. After 10 years, I know without reservation that I was not only strong enough to survive, but strong enough to thrive in this adverse environment. With this knowledge of self comes an added level of confidence. Being confident that anything I encounter in life can be dealt with if I keep a positive mind and attitude. Also with the belief that God and the universe are in me, are there to aid me through whatever I may face in life. Although I hope no one ever has to travel this road I've been on, I do hope we all come to the realization that life is a wonderful classroom and that we benefit from every lesson. That's it.